It's a must that you rise up, King. It's a must that you rise up, King. King, it's a must that you rise up. It's a must that you rise up. The reason why you must rise up, because only kings are going to get the kingdom of heaven. Only kings are going to rule.
No, Raya, you the GOAT, boy.
RT, you good, bro?
Benzion, you the man. I've been doing this here, man.
Crazy coming back, he crack the sky, he come with fire. Babylon, yeah, it gotta burn, yeah, with fire. Damn, where you read that at? It's in the Bible. I tell you what you're afraid of, a black messiah. Crazy coming back, he crack the sky, he come with fire. Babylon, yeah, it gotta burn, yeah, with fire. Damn, where you read that at? It's in the Bible. I tell you what you're afraid of, a black messiah. Christ, he coming back to save his people from the enemy. The same people stole us, then they sold us to the enemy. Came on a slave ship, shackles on my damn arm, yokes around my neck, on my feet, so I couldn't run. Meat shack.
Right? This Bible is written to us by our forefathers, from our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They told us, the Lord God, he was dealing with us. Like for instance, when we was coming out of Egypt, we was destined to be great because we're the chosen children of God, right? But what happened was we was disobedient, no matter. We was being disobedient. We didn't listen to God when he told us what we need to do in order to inherit the earth. We supposed to be ruling the earth, but we was rebellious, and now we're paying for it. You understand that, no matter? So this is what God told his children. This is what he told his children, and we're going to show you how everything fits us. All right? Okay, read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. Read. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, then God, I'm gonna take you back. God had millions of black people, and he was using Moses to talk to them. And he said, if you don't follow my rules, something bad gonna happen to you. These are my laws, you gotta keep these in order to rule the earth. Read.
To observe, to do all these commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
God said all these curses. Is curses good or is curses bad?
Good on that.
Is curses a good thing or a bad thing, Keith? Bad.
Yeah.
Bad. If you curse, it's bad. It ain't never good. It ain't never good. It ain't never a good thing to be under curse. You hear me? Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
That's for the God, Bob.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
We curse in the city. God said, if you don't listen to me and follow my laws, you're going to be cursed in the city. We say, damn, I just not got out of jail. I ain't got a pot to piss in. I ain't got a window to throw it out of. I ain't got no house. I ain't got no car. I ain't got no job. I ain't got no education. What I got to do? I don't know where my next meal is coming from. I'm going to have to go over here and I'm going to have to sit on the curb and try to figure something out and try to figure out what my next move is. This is what God said. Q, don't leave yet, Q. Q, come on back, Q. Come on back. It's going to get better. It's going to get better, Q. Come on back now. Come on back. We understand, Q. Listen. So that's what God told his people. That's why we in the condition that we in. That's why we in the condition we in, because we didn't listen. Wound up, we did not listen. Hold that, get Jeremiah 17:4. Hold that, get Jeremiah 17:4. This is why when I asked him, what's his nationality of Q? When I asked, don't matter what's his nationality, he said he don't know. The reason why he don't know is from the Lord. The Lord calls this. The Lord called us to walk around not knowing our nationality. Read.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage.
God said we're going to discontinue from our heritage. What man and what woman is running around here calling themselves after a color? Oh, I'm black. Now the white men know they Caucasian, trust that. They just say they white just because we saying we black, really. They just saying we white just because they can make themselves look innocent by saying we white and we black. But when we ask the black man who they are, they just gonna say, hey, we black. You know what I'm saying? How you go get where your land, where your homeland is? Is it from the country black? No, it's African and American. You know what I'm saying? That's two countries. That means we lost. That means we don't know who the hell we are. Right? So read.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from that heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
He said, God said, I'm going to make you discontinue from your heritage. That means I'm going to make you not know who you are, and you're going to serve your enemies. Who it happened to? Did it happen to the Chinese man? Did it happen to the Indian man over in India? Did it happen to the Korean man, Kim Jong-un? Who did it happen to? Who lost their heritage? Who lost their heritage and became slaves? It's us. This Bible is talking about us. This Bible is not talking about nobody else but us. It's a must that you rise up, King. It's a must that you rise up, King. King, it's a must that you rise up. It's a must that you rise up. The reason why you must rise up, because only kings are going to get the kingdom of heaven. Only kings are going to rule. Hold it and get Luke 19:17. Hold it. Yeah, you jump Jeremiah.
We had all that money right there. Yo, grab that.
And he said unto him, well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little thing.
God said, because we've been faithful in a very little thing, read.
Have thou authority over 3 cities, over 10 cities.
Have authority over 10 cities when we are obedient. Have authority, rulership in the next kingdom. When God sent his black son, Christ the Messiah, he's going to set us back up in our rightful position, and he's going to cause us to rule. Do y'all understand that? We won't have to be in this situation right there like we in now. But what we got to do is we got to repent, get our minds right with this Bible, and then get back to our original states. Do y'all understand that? Hold on, listen. What he's reading now is part of the curses that we're suffering. And he's going to show you another curse that God got us going through. Don't matter, listen.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So when we had other people that was other than us, he said, them people that's with y'all, they're going to get above you very high. Then y'all tell me who this is. Tell me who this is, Q. Tell me who this is, Keith. Listen.
And thou shalt come down very low.
Read.
He shall lend to thee.
When you go into the bank, who's lending money? Who? When you go into the bank, who's lending you money?
Right.
Is it our people that own the banks? Our people not own the banks, right? They're the ones who own the banks, right? That's a problem. That's a problem with God. That's a curse from God.
It's our money, but
it's our money. It's our resources. It's our land. It's our earth. So when we go in there and borrow money, we borrowing actually our own wealth from from them. We borrowing. That's our wealth that we're borrowing from them. Read.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
He said that he shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Ain't we the tail right now? These curses are ours, but we can overcome them by repenting. Read 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
In hunger. So when we get hungry, where we got to go? We got to go to Amco. We got to go to Kroger. We got to go to Walmart, right? Read.
And in thirst. And in nakedness.
When we thirsty, where we got to go? Amco. Read.
And in nakedness.
When we want clothes, where do we have to go? We have to go to Walmart, right? Read.
And in want of all things.
Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron.
See that? Who that happened to?
Go to your
This is the transatlantic slave trade. We reading out of the Bible. We reading, y'all know we were slaves here, right? Because some people done forgot. They done successfully made some people forget. So y'all know we were slaves in America, right? Okay. You know we were slaves, don't matter, in America, right? See, I told you. I told you. A lot of people, they have successfully put us in a spell. They got our people walking around right now. We went down to Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, where the last slave ship ported. And this young black men walking around saying, well, we were slaves here. Well, I ain't know. We was here already. We wasn't never slaves. That's a spell. They got us under. But we here to wake up people. We here to wake our people up and let them know the truth of this Bible. Yes, we were slaves in America, but we was under curses from God. He allowed us to do that. He allowed them to put us in chains, but due to our disobedience. All right, read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
See that? He put a yoke of iron upon our necks. Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Now, since we destroyed 400 years later, we're having yokes of iron upon our necks, yokes of iron upon our children's necks, yokes of iron upon our grandchildren's necks and our great-grandchildren. Now, guess what we are? We are successfully destroyed. We walk around like niggas. We walk around with our pants hanging all the way down to our ankles down because we don't understand that we are the children of God. Because in slavery, they told us that we was nothing. Y'all ever heard that phrase? Now they call me everything but the child of God. That come from our ancestors saying that they knew who they were, but during the process of time, they told us we wasn't nothing but coons, monkeys, slaves, niggas, spinks. That's what they told us. And that's what we believe now. Now, in today's time, hell, we wonder how many people can we kill? You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got a lot of bodies wrapped up, man. Shit, I should be an OG of the Crip said. You know what I'm saying? I should be an OG of Pyru. I need to see all the bodies I got. You know what I'm saying? Now we seeing how much dope we can sell. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm trying to get rich out here slanging these packs. You know what I'm saying? It's due to a process of destruction. They destroyed it. Hey, don't interrupt me, bro. Just listen. Just listen. I just need you to listen. I need y'all to listen. I need you to listen so you can learn, all right? Okay, we about to wrap it up, but I need you see how they listen. You interrupting them. You interrupted them. All right, so listen. Read what you got.
Yes, sir. Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore, we're going to serve our enemies in America. In slavery, we're going to serve our enemies. That's why we sitting up here right now, because they took over all these years, and now we have nothing. And now, when one person gets something, we think we better than everybody. Well, I thought if LeBron, Jordan, all the rich people, they think they're not gonna ride through here and get out and shake your hand. They think they're better than you. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody gets something, because we are destroyed. We destroyed, and they always try to make it seem like the richer black people are better than the poor black people. Am I right? Don't matter. I know it. So that's what we gotta understand. Listen. Y'all got to listen. Q, you gotta come in, Q. You got to come in and you gotta labor with your brothers. Don't matter. You have to come in and labor with your brothers. We have to come in and get sober. We gotta quit looking for satisfaction and smoking. We gotta quit looking for satisfaction and drinking. Q, every time we do that, we just only get set back more and more. The Lord is not gonna let you be happy being a sinner. He's not gonna let you be happy, but you'll get pleasure because Hebrews 11 and 23. This is what kings do, Q. Now I'm gonna see when you said that. We about to show you. Get Hebrews 11 and 23.
Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 23. By faith, Moses.
Do you know who Moses was? Moses was a king who brought black people out of Egypt, right? Read. When they were slaves, what we reading about? Yeah, the Lord was dealing with him. He killed for his brother, and the Lord dealt with him. I read.
By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents, because they saw he was a proper child. And they
the Bible said he was a what child? A proper child. So he wasn't a killer. Read.
No, he was. And
he didn't kill, but the Lord looked at him like a proper child. Read.
And they were not afraid of the king's commandment.
The king's commandment was for them to die. Read.
By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
He gave them all his royalty because they were sinners, read.
Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
He chose to go through it with his people like I'm telling you to do. Hold on, Q. Like I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you to suffer with your people, raise your people up, go out and teach your people to stop repenting, come back to God, and give up the small pleasures that got you over there crying on the curb. Don't speak your crying now. But listen, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here to one up on you, Q. We out here because we love you and we telling you that Satan is deceiving our people. He have us thinking that sin, just because it's pleasurable, is right. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's going to get you further and further in the decline. Don't speak up for it. Don't speak up for it. Let it go. Let it go. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Read. Read again.
Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
For a season. For a season. Because guess why? Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because these pleasures of sin only last for a season, King. They only last for a season. Because sin corrupts. It works like leaven. It corrupts the whole thing. It's going to corrupt your whole body. It's going to defile your thoughts. Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. Because sinning against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Because sin against an evil work is want to gangbang, want to sell dope, want to have sex, fornicate when it's a woman that's not your wife. Read.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
It's fully set to do evil. Give it up. It's evil, Q. It's evil. Come and labor with your brethren, man. Come and labor with your brother. Give it up. Come and labor with your brother and do the right thing, my friend, man. You do the right thing. Because guess why? You're gonna get the my son, well done, my good and faithful servant. That's what you're gonna get. Alright? It said what? We doing it. We doing it. We giving up sin. Yeah, and I love it. That's how you're supposed to do. Get Hebrews 13 and 4. We believe this. Hey, Q. We believe what this Bible says.
Right.
We believe whatever this Bible. Hold on, but why you? Huh? That's why the Bible said to do it. So whatever the Bible says to do, you do it.
That's right.
Understand? That's what's going to get you out of. That's what's going to keep you out of jail, right?
Right.
You just told me what just happened to you. I want to put you out there, but you just told me what just happened to you. So if that just happened to you, how did it happen? Was you doing something you were supposed to do? You did what? Okay, but did you wind up in jail?
Somebody else.
Okay, but listen, read.
And I ain't doing none of it.
Hebrews
Listen.
chapter 13 and verse 4.
Read.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Marriage is what God respects. That's why I said marriage is honorable in all. Read.
And the bed undefiled.
The bed is undefiled. When you're married, you can do anything in your bedroom you want to do except bring in another person. Read.
Right.
But whoremongers and adulterers.
If you are a whoremonger, you know what a whoremonger is, Q? That's somebody who is having sex outside of the marriage. You know what it is, don't you, Keith? You know what it is, don't you, don't matter? Okay, so listen. A whoremonger is somebody who's having sex outside of marriage. That's what a whoremonger is. Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
Adulterers are somebody who's married and cheating on their wife. And what would God do to them?
God will judge.
That's why that's why they happen to you. That's why they happen to you, Q. Yeah. God judged. God judged. That's what it just said. You don't believe me. See, look. We believe. We believe. So guess what? When we read that and we see somebody with a big butt, guess what we're going to do? Oh, hell, now she trying to get me jammed up. Hey, look at that over there. You know why? Because guess why? Read it again.
Marriage. Okay, sir. God will judge.
God will judge.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.